Lorenzo ran a small family hotel in Florence. 20 rooms, a courtyard his grandfather had planted, guests who came back year after year. Nearly every booking now arrived through the website he had finally built. Like every hotel, he had bolted on the normal tools. Analytics to see where guests came from. A pixel for the ads. The default cookie banner the booking system came with. He never once thought about what any of it actually did. The letter arrived as an email on an ordinary morning, sitting between a booking and a supplier note. Dear Mr. Ferrari, we represent a resident of the European Union who visited your website. Before they gave any consent, your site sent their personal data, their location, the rooms they browsed, to servers in the United States. Under Europe's privacy law, the letter said, transferring people's data like that without a lawful basis is illegal. It named the culprits. Analytics that phoned home before consent. A pixel that shared activity with a third party. A cookie banner that set trackers before anyone ever touched it. The fines, it warned, can reach 20 million euros or 4% of annual turnover. Cease it and confirm the fix within 30 days, or a formal complaint goes to the Garante. Lorenzo almost dismissed it. His was a little hotel, not some big chain. But the doubt gnawed at him, so he ran a scan of his own website and he watched it happen. The moment the booking page loaded, before a single guest clicked accept, 12 trackers fired. One was recording the reservation form, capturing the names, the dates, the details guests typed to hold a room, quietly copied across the ocean to companies he had never chosen. That was the part that stung. Hospitality was the whole business, making people feel safe and cared for. And his own website had been handing his guests private details to strangers every day before anyone agreed to a thing. The fines were real. Regulators across Europe had already ruled these exact data transfers unlawful. It did not have to be his little hotel that got made an example of, but the risk was real, and it had been running quietly on his site every single day, 30 days to make it stop and prove it. For a family place that lived on its name and its reviews, a formal complaint to the regulator was not just a fine. It was the trust 3 generations had built, hanging on a website he barely understood, but the fix started with simply seeing. Lorenzo could watch exactly what his site sent, and when, before any consent. He did not have to guess. He could fix the thing that actually mattered and know that his guest data finally stayed theirs. Right up until the day he finally looked. Don't let this be your story. Forensic Consent. See what your site sends before consent for free at ForensicConsent.com. Check the description for more information